My career has taken many twists and turns. I started out, um, of course, upon graduation, I started out going to college for accounting, and I did get my associate's degree at the time. I was working full time, and then I started my bachelor's degree. And at that point, I had moved out and I was working full time. And um, I was working in customer service. So I did not get a chance to finish my degree at that time. It actually took me about 10 years to finish my degree. I just recently finished. But throughout my career, always had that curiosity about how things work. And I learned and picked up things very quickly. And my supervisors could see that. So they would always give me additional responsibilities and duties within the department or the company that I worked for. But there was always a but. They would always tell me, Regina, you're doing a fantastic job, but I can't give you this promotion because you don't have this degree, this formal education to go along with it. So therefore, we have to choose someone else. And I would end up training my bosses that were, or other coworkers, above me that were promoted in that same position. And it just continued to happen to me over and over and over again. And I've just became kind of frustrated with the situation. So I decided to go back to school and return back to school to get that degree. And not that a degree necessarily places any value on your worth, but companies do use that to qualify you to get to the next position. And so um, now that I have that degree, uh, in my local area, it still is a deficit because there's not a lot of jobs, right, in this particular part of the area that are competitive wage wise. And so you find yourself having to be creative and actually choose a career that you may not have ever thought about before just to make a living. A lot of my money was just tied up into day-to-day expenses, right? You have your debt, normal credit card debt, I'll say. Then you have your bills, and then you have, unexpected things that happen. And that kind of happened to me. And I started thinking, like, Regina, what about even planning for your future? You just don't have the money to do the things that you want to do. And I found myself, like so many people, in that rut of just living, making a paycheck. And so I really started thinking about what I could invest in that I could work on the side in addition to my full-time job and have the lifestyle that I wanted. And so I started looking, and um, I found one of Kala's videos online, actually, on Facebook, and I was just scrolling down through it, and he was so relatable to me. He stood out among all of the other opportunities that I was thinking about at the time. So many times when you're looking at having additional income or making additional income, you always find opportunities where you have to approach your friends and your family and your circle of people. And I was thinking, no, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to start a business where I can be independent of that and just continue to learn and be curious about, whatever it is that I'm doing. I don't want to burden other people trying to make money and trying to come up. Shortly thereafter, I joined the initial training program. I got an invitation to join the Business Launch Challenge, and it just kind of launched from there. With the business launch challenge, um, what you do there is they invite you to an event for free. They basically help you set up a funnel where you can start a business right away. And then he gives you leads that helps you to start making money right away. And throughout a 3-day process, they teach you from A to Z how to set up your funnel. They give you resources and tools that you need to be able to learn the process in creating the funnel, so you don't have to rely on their training. They're giving you the tools that you need to succeed, and then also training you and showing you how to use those tools. And I thought that that was just an amazing event to go to. And not only did they focus on the funnel making process, but again, just going back to mindset. For me, it was the whole package. Calla was amazing, and the full stack team in general was just wonderful at creating this learning experience and giving you that encouragement that you needed to be able to say, I can do this, you know. And Calla, with his presentations throughout the whole weekend, he was just dropping all these little nuggets, that would help me not only in my business, but personally. And so for me, it was an amazing event. And I knew at that point that this was something that I had to do. It wasn't even an option at that point. It was something that I knew I had to do. Um, the trainers really took time with each individual to make sure that everyone was on track. And they broke out the sessions in small enough groups where you got that one-on-one focus. And they did not start another part of the process until everyone was caught up. And I thought, wow, what a great experience. This is free. They're showing you how to create a funnel from step part A to part B. And our class was not just professionals or even people that were good at um, understanding a computer even. So for them to take time to help the entry level people that didn't have any experience with um, just being on a computer period, to those that are more seasoned and keeping everyone together, keeping everyone on track, and still being supportive of everyone that was there. I thought that was just a really great experience to be a part of. And that was one thing that really stood out to me. Um, and then the other would probably be just Calla's talks, his discussions about our mindset and the need to believe in ourselves, and the fact that everything that we need, everything that we have, I'm sorry, everything that we need and to succeed is already within us. We just have to tap into that and dig deeper, and don't settle just because you feel like you're not able to do a certain thing. And so for me, that was very valuable. And I came away with the feeling of knowing that no matter what I put my mind to, as far as, freelance marketing or really things in life in general is concerned, that I could succeed, I could make it work for myself, and I could attain the goals that I wanted for myself and my family. After the BLC, I was so excited. I started telling my friends and family about everything that I was learning. And I have a few friends that are actually uh, business people, business owners, and they wanted to expand their reach in the local area. And so I've gotten the opportunity to take their Facebook accounts and help them generate traffic for their own business, which is a win-win. It helped me learn more about the process and give me hands-on training. And then it also helped them because they wanted to generate traffic and they were green to marketing as well. So I've been able to reach out to several businesses in the local area and help them start getting traffic to their area. I mean, to their businesses by running ads on Facebook. And I've also learned so much through the tutoring program. So I'm not just out there on my own. We have several resources through the Full Stack community that helps us to get the information and get the help and the support that we need. So I've been able to set up my own funnels, my own campaigns through Facebook, and I've also been able to help local businesses generate traffic to their own business through Facebook. And so for me, it just solidifies that I know that what I'm doing, that I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm so excited for the journey. I have went from that mindset of thinking, oh, okay, what am I passionate about in life? What do I really want to achieve in life? What is my next goal? What is my next step? Because so many times in life, you just work because you have to work. You work because you have a family that you have to support. It doesn't mean that you love your job or that you want to continue in a particular career, even if you went to school for a specific career. You might get to that career and think, I thought this is what I want to do, but your heart is somewhere else. And so with Full Stack, it has really helped me to appreciate the fact that not only can I learn something new, but I can also be successful at it and I can make the money that I want to make and have the life that I want to have and not have to worry about whether someone is going to give me a raise a year or two from now. I make that decision. I control my own destiny. And so Full Stack has given me that control back over my life to say I can do the things that I want to do when I want to do them. So yes, it has greatly impacted my life. The Full Stack community has been wonderful. Um, from the first time that I joined the community, um, I reached out and connected with like minded individuals who were right there every step of the way. Um, I liken the whole Full Stack experience to like an online class, but like 1,000 times better, right? So you have the training, but no one is pushing you. You're able to go at your own pace. And then as far as, having the community, you have all of these people that can help you along your journey. If you have questions with any of the content that you're learning, you can just post a general question in the community and instantly you have responses or people reaching out to you for help. Um, After I attended the Business Launch Challenge, um, we had several uh, students in that launch challenge that I was able to connect with directly, including the tutors. And they just kept up with you. So if you posted anything in the chat, like they would reach out and make sure that they responded to you. So it's just like you have this support system 24 hours, 7 days a week. You can even go back and look at some of the content on Facebook and just type in a question. And sometimes if you don't get an immediate response, then you can find the answer to your own question just by researching it a little bit. So yes, the community has been outstanding. I've even posted technical questions that I've had when I'm trying to, set up my funnel, and you instantly get responses back and people willing to reach out and help you. So I'm really grateful for being a part of the community. It's been awesome. give yourself a chance. Um, Go through the process of changing your mindset, because your mindset is everything. And so many times, if you can get past the resistance in your mind and just continue to dig deeper and to think about how you can be successful, what it means for you, what it means for your family, what freedoms it gives you, then you can succeed and you can do this. And I realized that the deeper that I dig into who I am as a person, the more that I realize that everything I do is tied to how successful I'm going to be. And so it's not an easy process by any means, but the benefits of really trying to figure out who you are and what you want in life, it it's priceless, because whenever you do that, the mastery is going to follow. You're going to be successful. There's not going to be any doubt about it. But I would just give that advice to anyone who wants to try full stack. They're not just a company that's interested in making money. They're interested in you and you being successful. What and you defining what that success is. You think about different things in life and like, okay, did I make the right decision? And from day one, I've never regretted becoming a part of Full Stack or the elite group at all. Like, never.